Hallo und herzlich willkommen. That means hello and welcome. My name is Lara and today we're drinking in Norway. It's actually been filmed a long time ago. I had no time to edit, but you guys will probably know that if you follow me over on my Instagram. It's going to be linked everywhere. But if you don't know what this series is all about, I'm going to link the introduction video up here. You can have a look at that, but just in short, I'm meeting with ex-CRPs from all of the countries from around the World Showcase and having a drink from their country with them while talking about their program. It's always a lot of fun, so I'm also going to link all of the other videos I've done, so you can go and check those out if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen. That means hello and welcome. My name is Lara and today we're drinking in Norway. I'm so excited. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Cathrine and I'm from Norway, of course.
We're drinking the Viking coffee. I think this is what mine looks like, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I already made mine, but it's iced.
Yeah,
Because the iced version
I
is
didn't have
better.
any more ice, so I'm drinking mine room temperature.
I used ice cubes made from coffee,
Oh.
so it doesn't like water out.
What do you usually get when you stop in Norway?
The Viking coffee
Yeah.
or the dragon fruit refreshener. I think it's some dragon fruit vodka refreshener, the slushy.
Oh, that sounds good too.
The only thing that is so sad that they don't sell akvavit anymore, but rumors have it that people got too drunk, so they stopped serving it outside. I never went there as a kid, actually. The first time was actually at my program.
Wow, that's so crazy.
And finally, I got to go to Disney, and now I'm hooked.
So you worked in the Norway pavilion, and which role did you do?
I worked at Frozen Ever After.
Ooh.
So I was the ride attendant and helped everywhere. It was so fun, or as we said, so much fun. I am broken. I'm so broken after working there. And the worst part is I still love the songs, even though I heard them 24/7.
Yeah.
But it's like, I still love them.
I watched a video the other day of someone like walking through the German pavilion and just hearing the background music. It's like,
it brings you back.
Yeah.
Even though you hated it at that moment, it brings you back and you really want to come back or go back home.
You don't really hear it during the day because it's so loud, but when you like spend an hour closing outside, we always said it's kind of scary when you're all alone in that dark pavilion, and then the German music is kind of scary, to be honest. We always got like, is this the Norway pavilion? Like, where's the Frozen ride? That's what people would ask.
We always thought about Germany. Like, is this a beer garden? Where do we get the German beer? Guten Tag. And we were like, oh, you're at the wrong place, guys. No.
I don't even understand because like the countries are not similar at all. And not even the costumes, like you guys look so different.
We actually had like a 3-layer costume, and we had like a mid part in front of our chest that got removed because it was too warm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. Like we had to wear a petticoat under our dress, which was hell.
I was lucky. We were only like 45 minutes outside, and then we rotated it.
Oh.
So, and then we got to go inside again.
That's nice.
But it was really nice actually, and we could like fold up our sleeves, open up our button shirt.
You guys wear your costumes actually, right? Like
yeah,
because like we do too, but then most of the other countries, they don't wear what they're wearing.
Bunad is really expensive in Norway, especially like everyone I know inherits it from their grandmother or great grandmothers, and it costs up to like, mine I think cost like around 50,000 kroners, which is like 5,000 euros, I think.
What?
It is like a lot of silver, a lot of heavy wool, and it has shoes and stockings. It has everything.
Oh my god!
But they're beautiful though.
Yeah, no, we're not that crazy about it.
I never celebrated Oktoberfest. I really want to though. It looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, I never have either. It's probably fun. I have a dirndl, but I've never worn it. Like I bought it just before I flew to Florida, and then like COVID happened when I came back, so I haven't had the chance to wear it. And like everyone's gonna hate me, but I don't even like beer. So
how can you? You're from Germany, right?
No.
Just kidding.
Only
You're
like
allowed.
coffee. Only like the grapefruit beer.
Oh, I love it. How do you say it? Is it Schafferhofer? No.
It's Schäferhofer, but if you want to just make it easy on yourself, just say Schäffi.
Schäffi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
Yeah, it's really easy. That's what we say in Germany, and like people are always impressed when we say it. They're like, "Oh, that's so easy."
Yeah.
But then,
Oh, I've been missing that beer for so long, and finally, one beer brand here in Norway made it's called a Radler, which is
yeah.
a lemonade mixed with the beer. It has lesser alcohol, but it tastes kind of the same, and it's my favorite. And I made all of my friends taste it because I'm always saying like it tastes like the grapefruit beer in Germany, in Florida, and it's so good. And they're like, Germany and Florida? Yeah, just taste it.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to learn how to say cheers in every language. So can you teach me how to say cheers in Norwegian?
Of course.
Okay.
So you say skål.
Skål.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like A with a round thing on top and an L.
Okay. Skål.
Skål. One fun fact that I always told guests that they were so amazed by was actually our bunads, the costumes we wear. We have different bunads for every city or place in Norway. So it depends where you're from. So where I'm from, I have a different dress than other friends of mine. So it represents the place you come from or the place your family comes from.
Oh, that's so cool. Imagine how like amazing it would be if Disney actually did that. Like
Yes,
it's like
it would
impossible, but
yeah, it would be too expensive for them.
yeah.
We actually have insurance for our silver. That's crazy.
You do?
Yeah, because suddenly it can disappear, someone can steal it, and it's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm learning so much about Norway. I love it. You know what? I've been to Norway. I stopped there while I flew to Florida.
You did in Oslo, or
Yeah, in Oslo. I didn't
you?
see anything. I only saw the airport, but I've been in Norway. I used the com ticket to go on Rise of the Resistance, and the day I came back, I talked to my manager and I was like, "Can you transfer me over there? I want to work there. Like, I don't care anymore. I want to work in Star Wars land." But he was like,
Oh
"No,
yeah.
don't do that."
Oh, that's the dream.
Yeah, I know.
I
I like that they were so rude to the guests, the first order officers. They were so rude.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That's the best part, being rude and being allowed to do it.
Yeah,
That's the dream.
I know.
That and Haunted Mansion. Working at Haunted Mansion, just standing there being rude and like, go on, come on. That would be so fun.
What year did you do the program?
So I did 2018 to 2019.
Okay. When did you leave in 2019?
The 2nd of August. So I was
Oh.
lucky enough to go to the Star Wars Pavilion right after it opened.
Oh, so you've never been on Rise of the Resistance, right?
No, I was on the
Millennium Falcon.
Thank you. The word just flew out of my head. But yeah, I actually went there the last day when my flight was going. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, I was able to do it, and I'm so lucky. But I really wished I could do the Resistance right.
The moment I wrote Rise of the Resistance, like Flight of Passage just left my mind. I didn't care about it anymore. Rise of the Resistance was so good.
Frozen Ever Ever broke all the time. Seriously, all the time.
Yeah.
It was
only
horrible.
went on it once.
Ha!
Yeah.
What?
No, only because I got a fast pass.
Oh, if I worked there, you would go straight through fast pass.
Oh no,
All
I had
my
a
friends.
fast pass for like 5 minutes. Like I finished work at 8, and then I had my fast pass at 8:30, and the park closed at 9. So I like got dressed. I ran because I had to tap in with my magic band because otherwise I couldn't have used the fast pass. So I had to go all the way around and tap in, and then use the fast pass. And it was like 5 to 9 when I went on the ride. I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so stressful. But did you like it?
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I would have gotten on it more, but like it's a good ride, but it's not like a 2-hour wait time ride.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite Epcot country that is not your own?
Ooh, that is hard. Because I really love Tokyo because they have a really good drink. They have the Tokyo Sunset, which is so good.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I really want to try it.
And of course, Germany because of the Schaffi.
Mhm.
and and the UK pavilion because of Magic Star and the sparkling ice cube. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
A lot of people say Germany actually, which I think might be because I'm here, but like it makes me very happy to see that a lot of people are saying Germany for their favorite
Yeah, and
pavilion.
also the caramel popcorn.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
that's the best part.
Okay, do you know a secret, not so secret trivia point about your pavilion?
The only thing that I know that we have a lot of hidden Mickeys,
Oh,
like everywhere.
yeah. That's
In
fun.
merchandise at the Royal Summer House where we meet Anna and Elsa, there's a lot of hidden Mickeys. It's crazy.
A lot of people asking for the scavenger hunt all the time, and we always had to, no one ever told us where the scavenger hunt was, so we had to find it ourselves to be able to tell guests like where they are.
Same. Or sometimes they told us, but they've kind of forgot every time.
Yeah, I once asked the custodial, I was like, well, you guys, you know your way around the park, do you know where it is? And he spent like 10 minutes looking for me and then looking for it, and then he came back and told me. I was like, thank you, you didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah, okay. What was your favorite shift to work?
It really depends. Sometimes I really like the early mornings because I could have the China rope, which is so fun because you stand there and you send guests around because the rest of Epcot is not open or the World Showcase. And when you open it, it's so fun because people start running. They're crazy. I don't know why they start running. There's just food and drinks.
No. You could always,
Oh,
we can
yeah.
see the bridge from Germany where the rope is. So
Oh,
at
yeah.
just before the park opened, we looked towards the bridge and we could see like the masses of people just like
Yeah.
streaming. And we were like, okay, get ready.
We had these walkie-talkies or radios where for the French pavilion are gonna say World Showcase is now open, but you never heard it. So you had to like kind of look for it, like in between the trees, you could kind of see it. And if you saw like a big flow of people just walking past France, you were like, okay, now we can open. I tried to shout to them and say, are you guys ready? And they were like, yeah. I was like, no, that's not good enough. Are you guys ready? And they were like, yeah. And then I opened the ropes. Go ahead. I actually was a trainer.
Okay. Yeah.
So some of the shifts were we started 6:15, like 2 hours before the park opens, because we have a lot of things to do and things to check before we can actually start doing the ride and starting it up. I think we have 4 big positions that have 10 pages of things you have to go through and check mark it before we actually can start up the whole ride.
Oh.
It takes like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, it depends who opens it.
What is one question guests would always ask you?
Usually we got where's the ride? And I was standing in front of the ride and I was like, it's here. Welcome. Come in. Uh yeah, it's crazy. And also, are you really from Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I am.
I don't know. I can't imagine Epcot without the cast members. What was your favorite moment that happened while you were working?
Okay, I'm gonna start with this really, really cute boy. I was standing in front of the Royal Summer House, and it was right before closing. So we had the last family going in, and we usually follow the last family to make sure that everyone's out before locking it. And this, I think he was like 4 or 5 years old, and he really, really, really wanted to meet Anna, and it was so cute. And but he looked so scared. So I was like, maybe he's afraid of meeting the characters. I don't know. So I told the character attendant, like, I think he's afraid, but I'm not sure. Just make sure that she knows it. And Princess Anna just gave him a big hug and was like, hey, I'm Princess Anna. And he was like, I heard you're afraid of meeting us, la la la. And he was like, no, I'm afraid of locking the doors. So she was like, oh, I'm right on. So she told him, no, Elsa, my sister, told everyone that we will not close doors. The doors are always open. You're always welcome to come here. And he was so cute. And then she was trying to shake his hand, but they both used the same hand. So they were like doing this little dance before they made a really cute handshake together. And she asked for a hug and a kiss on the cheek, but he got so afraid. And then she kissed his cheek. And he was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to. And then she kissed his cheek and he ran all across the room. And he was so happy.
Oh.
Oh, I kind of cried. It was really cute.
I would love to be a character attendant. Like, I think I'd be so good at that. I'd love that.
We had a backstage tour to Fantasmic, and it was
Oh,
so freaking cool. I had never seen Fantasmic before. I actually saw it afterwards. It was so freaking cool. I was like, what is this? What is that? We were actually standing on top of the Mickey boat.
did Haunted Mansion, and then I also did Everest, which was also amazing.
We got to take Space Mountain with the lights on, and that was fun.
Ah!
Before the pandemic, I actually was able to go to Disneyland Hong Kong
Oh,
and Disney Tokyo Sea,
oh.
and that was so fun. If you
Oh.
are tired of Disney, like Magic Kingdom, go to Disney Sea at Tokyo. They
Yeah.
have so many cool rides. The only thing was not able to ride was the volcano roller coaster because it was in a like refurbishment or something.
Oh. What was your favorite moment that happened while you were not working?
I think just getting fast passes from cast members, just making a magic moment,
Yeah.
and you're just standing there. And I went to the park with my friend that had a birthday, and he saw the button and he was like, "Come on, get a fast pass! I see your cast members, la la la!" And we were like, "Oh my gosh!" And we got a fast pass to Seven Dwarfs, and it was so cool.
The number one tip: be nice to cast members.
Yeah, and also don't say, "Can you please make a magical moment for me? It's my
No.
birthday." Don't do that.
No.
I will say no every time I hear magical moments because then the magic is over.
Yeah, I know. I love cast members. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're the best.
What is your favorite Walt Disney World park?
Ooh, that is so hard because I love all of them equally. It depends like what kind of mood I'm in and what I really want to do that day. But I think Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Would you do the CRP again?
Definitely, yes. I feel like I'm too old, but at the same time, no, I'm not.
Would you do attractions again?
I think attractions or, of course, being a server would be really nice.
Yeah.
So I want to try that because the food and beverage looked so much fun. But if I don't get into like food and beverage, attractions.
If you could spend one day at Disney right now in a time like where COVID doesn't exist, what would you do? Like a whole day?
I would do like 4 parks one day
Okay, yeah. Where would you
because
start?
I need to do everything and go to all of the parks at the same time because I miss everything.
Yeah.
And if not, just drink around the world.
Where would you eat?
If it was in Magic Kingdom, I would go to the taco bar. What
Yeah.
was it called? I don't remember the name.
Grill, I think.
Yeah, something like that because it's so good and you can just make your own tacos or quesadillas or whatever you want.
Yeah.
In Epcot, I would probably just snack around the world. Just buy snacks in every country.
Yeah. Good choice. Like Epcot,
Yeah.
the food in the countries is good, but then when there's a festival, it's like
It's the best.
I love trying all the festival foods. Like it was always so much fun. And if you went during the week, you got cast member discount.
Yes. Oh, I ask for it everywhere. You probably will never get it, but sometimes they would say yes, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, I always ask. Like I was like, I have a blue ID. Can I get a discount? And I was like, it took me so long because I ordered and then I showed my blue ID and then had to pay and everything. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I know this is annoying. Which complex did you live at?
Whisked away.
Me too. I love when character attendants take like 20,000 pictures. That's like
Yes.
top tier character attendants when I hate when they only take like one picture.
Oh, I wish I had more pictures with characters.
I
don't have any.
I only have pictures with characters. Like I don't have any other pictures. I just only have pictures with characters.
I really wish I had more. Oh.
I watched the fireworks once and I took off my apron, I put on a sweatshirt, like a really long sweatshirt, and I sat down and then someone approached me and was like, "Oh, you work here, right?" And I was like,
No.
"Why are you saying that?" But
No, I'm not.
do I look like I do? But,
Yeah, I feel you. We have a really, really long skirt.
I was always too scared to go out in my costume.
Uh,
They would always say like, "Don't go in your costume. Like you're not supposed to." And the only thing I ever did was go to Wendy's with my costume because everyone went to Wendy's with their costume.
everyone.
I left after 6 months. Like
Oh.
I think the day we celebrated our 6-month anniversary, we got the email that like we had to go home.
So we do Royal Summer House and stroller parking sometimes if
Yeah.
we're too many, and of course the ride. And we actually had the kid cot, but we didn't have enough people, so merchandise took over it.
They're either understaffed or overstaffed. They're never like perfectly staffed.
It's so weird. Like
Yeah.
they should learn by now that like get a normal flow of people instead of like so many people in June, July, and August, and then so little in March, May, and April. But it's probably because of like holidays and stuff that it's easier to get people. The quinceañera kids from South America at Frozen Ever After, we have 9 votes, right?
Yeah.
And in each vote, you have rows of 4 people, like normal people.
Yeah.
Like 4 adults can fit in there, but it could be tight. And we have to like make sure that people like fit into the rows and fit into the boats and double group it to make sure that there was a flow in the ride. And to have those quinceañeras people come in, they ruin so much.
And they don't understand you.
Yeah, they speak Spanish. Hopefully, luckily, I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So every time we saw the pink flag going around, I would go in front of the ride and was like, okay, guys, so one boat is 16 people. You have to find 4 people to sit in each row in Spanish to make sure that they understood and was ready. Because when they come to grouper, usually they were like, oh, we want to sit with them, but I want to sit with them. We want to sit together. And they're like 5 people that want to sit together in the same row. And you stand there like, no, you have to go into the boat. The boat is here. You have to go in. And they try to like, no, it was, that was the worst parts.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many weird people. I actually got yelled at in French because the family didn't have, they were a family of 4. And they had only 3 fast passes, and they of course scanned like their one card that didn't have a fast pass first. And it was so weird because I always asked like, do you have a fast pass? And he didn't understand me because he spoke French. And then he just, instead of explaining, he was like, this is your problem, not mine, and I started speaking in French. And I was like, oh sir, I don't speak French, I'm sorry, I'm trying to like explain. And he was like, and then he started scanning his other fast passes, and all of them went green, of course. And we have a rule like 50% of more, if 50% of the party have fast passes, we of course let you in.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to explain to him like, oh, if you just scan the 4 fast passes first, like the 3 others, it will be fine as long as 50% or more. And he didn't understand. And he started yelling in French. And I was like, this is your problem, not mine. And there was so many people in the line just looking at me. And I was like, what am I going to do? So I tried to explain it in Spanish. And he kind of understood me because they have a similar wording grammar. I don't know. And then he was all fine and smiles. He was like, oh, thank you. Have a nice day. I had a guy standing in line for Frozen, and he asked if he was in Magic Kingdom. He was like, is this Magic Kingdom? And brought like his map from Magic Kingdom. And I was like, how? Did you see the castle coming in? Did you see like the ball?
Or like, if you're in Norway, you've already gone through like 50% of the park. Like,
yeah, he was like so lost.
I don't know.
Did you guys also called like around 12 to 3 or like 2 to 4? Did you call it the witching hour?
No.
Okay, so we did because we had so many people just passing out because of the heat, drinking just alcohol instead of water, needing ambulance. It was, there were so many calls to ambulance, getting people out because they passed out. We actually had some guests falling into the water several times. I think there was this rumor about this guy drinking the water from, I think it was Frozen or it was Tres Caballeros. That he filled up his water bottle with the water inside.
Oh.
It's so weird. And people always want to put their hands in the water, and it's
Do you ever get stuck on a ride?
Yes, multiple times actually. But I think the worst was Splash Mountain.
Oh.
Because we had to sit there for a long time, and we were just listening to the music all and all over and over again. But when we got to go off, we got to go like on the path down because we were inside right before the drop, I think. Like the dark drop where you have a roller coaster inside. So you have to go through the ride to get out, and that was pretty cool.
Oh, there's so many good rides. Like one of my
Yeah.
dream goals is to go to all of the Disney parks.
Yeah, but Florida definitely is the best.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with us. I actually really liked the drink.
I love Viking coffee.
Okay, yeah, I really liked it too, which I didn't think. I don't really like cold coffee.
Tada!
How'da?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, feel free to follow both of us over on our social medias. I'll have them linked in the description, but they were also on the screen, so just scroll back a little bit. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this a big thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Auf Wiedersehen. Stay magical.